I was born on Quimper Road in Halifax. In fact, it's where the trail shop is, or was. I know the whole city, and I love the city. I only had one employer for 11 years, and I ended up in the asphalt business, and that's all I knew at the time. I went out and I actually managed a company for a year here locally, a competitor. I just said, I want to start my own. So off I went. And I think we're one of the leading local contractors, but that's me.
I think as kids, we always knew that it was a successful company, and Ocean was something that was like a fifth child. He really loved it, but also, he always had time for his family.
When you develop a business and you're in it for 20 years, the last thing you think about is leaving. My two boys went to Vancouver, both got training out there on their own. I offered them jobs, and when they were both here, the next thing is I turned the business over to both of them, and it's wonderful. It's going very well.
So Jack would never admit that he's retired. There is no retirement for Dad because, he is Ocean. Ocean is Jack Flemming. He's our number one salesman.
I think building the community is important to Jack. I think it's part of his DNA. It's part of who he is, that he is a builder in the broadest sense. So building a family, building a community, building a business, it's a process and a habit and a way of being. He's a builder.
And when hospice came about, and I found out what a hospice was, and I got involved with this group who had been here, and they wanted to build a hospice. So I took on the campaign to raise money, and with help from our premier, the hospice now, it's finished, and it's absolutely beautiful. We don't use the word dying. It's a place where you live the last moments of your life, and it's mainly for families. It's mainly for families that come and reminisce and enjoy their loved one. It's a home, and it's a whole different atmosphere than a hospital.
I'm extraordinarily proud of Jack. He continues to be relentless in wanting to support and build our community, to make it a better place. Everybody in the business community here in Halifax, and beyond for that matter, knows Jack, and I think it would be a unanimous level of support for Jack to be going into the Hall of Fame.
He's a pillar in this community. Everyone loves Jack.
The most important thing, really isn't the bottom line. It's really how you come across and what you give back. Thank you for instilling in us the same values. If we could be half as generous and charitable as him, we would be pretty happy.
I'm really honored. When I first got the call, I said, I'm too old. You guys don't want me. But I'm very honored. I have many awards, but this one will be special.